Hello. Hello, everybody. Hey, Nasha, how you doing, sweetheart? Hey, Nasha, Nicole, Veronica, oh, Travis. Good evening, everybody. This is Queen Olive. I thought they blocked me because that's the way they say I have low internet. Is everybody hearing Queen Olive clearly? Hi, Goldilocks. How you all doing? You know, yesterday we do a show about hairdressers, so we said we going down the lane. We going down the lane. We doing barbershop today, and tomorrow we're going to do the nail salon. Yes, so we are here with my live. I thought they blocked me because, these people, they just, when you do anything positive, they don't like it. Hi, Winking, how you doing? Goldilocks, hello. We are divers. We are divers, and the meaning for diva is divine, inspirational, victorious, anointed woman. So we are divas, and we call the guys them the Dan. So we think we are victorious women. We're supposed to carry ourselves in certain respectful way and speak properly to people. We don't want to go around behaving like we are a hooligan. You know what's the meaning of hooligan? Island people, all the people here know what's the meaning of hooligan and behave very disrespectful to other. We have to respect ourselves in order for people to respect us. And this is what is going on in this country, this town. Hi, Rosemary, how you doing? Hi, Tashana. Yeah, this is Queen Olive, and I did a live yesterday. We called that live was hairdresser. We addressed how the hairdresser, they should carry themselves in an appropriate way. So we going on, and we are going to talk about the barbershop now. As we said, your workplace is your place. Opal, big up yourself. Carry and bless. Good evening, good night. Yeah. As we said, our workplace is a place that we should work. We're not supposed to bring our friend there to our workplace to hang out, because the hanging out can cause a lot of problem. If you has your workplace, that's where you get your honest living, your bread from, to pay your bill, to take care of your children, and to pay your mortgage, your car notes, and whatsoever. We supposed to keep it in a good and appropriate way. We don't want to have everybody comes here to hang, because we always hear what's going on at barbershop. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Tanisha. Good night, everybody. Barbershop is where we has a lot of man hang out. Some people get up in Saturday morning and Friday, and they goes to barbershop and hang out. Most of them who goes to barbershop, they don't go to barbershop to do their hair. They just go to hang. They go to do all sort of things, which I'm not going to spell out in here. So people who has your business place, what you're doing, business to make money, take it for your job, and take your job very serious. I'm just trying to help somebody, help some of our barber, because probably some of them don't understand. And you have a barber shop and you rent it out to other people. You have people come there to disrespect people. You have people come there to do all kind of things. Barbershop is a good thing to beautify the guys, them, to get them all those nice line up on their hair and then nice haircut, and to groom them. And also some of them I see they do they do their bathe, and they do some facial, put something on their face, and they use the towel from the towel that they has, they use it, and then they go to the pipe and rinse it out, and they put it on the face. That's not supposed to be. Your face is a delicate thing. It's a delicate good. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Collis. Hi, Tan Good. Big up yourself. Suki in the house. Yeah. When you have your place, it's supposed to be clean, and the appearance of your place let you have customer comes in. So if your place is clean, it is clean from all sort of thing, because sometimes you go into some barber shop, you have food plate put down there, you get sour smelling food, garbage from the night before. You have because I go to barber shop, because that's where I go to get my hair cut. Hi, Sassy. So when you go there to the barber shop, they do a lot of stuff. They drink, and they has those beer bottles packed up in there, and it started to smell sour. But some people, because they liked how the barber could cut their hair, they still go there. Barber, you have to carry yourself in appropriate way. they has a thing that the barber wear over their clothes. Wish you're supposed to put that on. Your counter supposed to clean. There's nothing supposed to hang up on your mirror. Your mirror supposed to clean. Yeah, sometimes you may put one and two flyers from your friend flyers on the mirror, so each time someone cutting their hair, you spin the chair, they could see that there's a flyer on there and they want to go to the party. But barbershop, not, you're not supposed to have people hanging around and lurking around. You could lose your business just like that. People go there to trouble people. People go there to go online and trouble people. Then people is going to start to get upset and say, well, okay, that barbershop there, them going and doing all kind of thing. They're going to do this and they're going to do that. Nobody want to lose their business because of friend. Friend is for good times and friend is for bad times. So when you have your business, remember, we have the sanitizing bottle there to put our scissors and our comb. We always must get that thing clean every night and wash. On top of your little counter there, it's not supposed to packed up that you're not able to put nothing on there. When you go in some barbershop, you have cup, you have beer bottle, you have liquor bottle, you have paper bag, you have black bags, you have all kind of things on it. Ladies, divas, and Dan. You have ladies here, barber too, who do the hair. You're not supposed to have that in there. You're not supposed to have people in there, and some of the people there disrespecting people when they come there, and they do a lot of stuff which is inappropriate for your business, and it's not healthy and it's not clean. The floor is dirty and filthy. Your floor must clean. And remember, I said every time that you finish one person here and you go into another person here, your hands supposed to wash. These people not practicing good hygiene. So I decided to say I'm going to do the barbershop. So barbershop, divas, and Dan. Because as I say, you have ladies who do Paula, Sharon, and Lisa, and Teja. Big up yourself. You have ladies who do barbers. You have men who do woman hair, like styling and what's the view. Hold a second. I hear something ticking. I want to see if it's a ticking bomb, then put it in the house. Hold on. Okay, it's not a ticking bomb. What happened, we're still cold, so the heat is on an automatic scale. So when the time get cold, the heat comes up. So the heat is coming up. So, I have to look because, people, people are funny people, and you have people who envy you because they think you're doing better than them, and they don't have no self-esteem within their self. So they go around and they do things to people and think they're hurting other people. They're hurting themselves because they need therapy and they don't have no control over their self. That's why a lot of people do that. Yes, as we go back to the barbershop now, when you're going to first to commence, you're supposed to clean your barbershop before you go out at night. And if you don't clean it, because sometimes you're so tired because of so many work and so many hair you got to do. So in the morning, the first thing you have to do, clean your cubicles, clean it down properly. Your glass supposed to clean down with the Kleenex, the glass Kleenex, you clean the place with it. And when you clean it, it's supposed to look sparkle clean. It's not to have no streaks all over, because for people, as I say, people look at the place, how dirty it is and how clean it is for them to do them here, because some of them, they just jump in the people here, do them here, smoking over the other people. That not supposed to be. You're supposed to practice perfect hygiene and practice professional to do some people here. Barbershop, again, is not a place for people to hang out and do all them kind of indecent behavior. You're supposed to dance. Some man don't like to bathe. I don't know why. You have to get yourself a shower every morning. Change your clothes. Put on your roll-on. And if you have your barbershop cape that you wear over you, it's supposed to wash every day. You're not supposed to have the same cape, go in and put it on every day and come in to do the hair. Some people have to use gloves. when they are doing hair. Rosemary, Sherry, and Marlene, big up on yourself. I don't know if it is comfortable for them to do. Depends on, probably sometimes depends on the hair they are doing. So that's the reason why you're supposed to have that blue solution in the container to wash the comb, the brush, or even your scissors. Sometimes you could go wash through the soapy water before you put it in that solution and before you go in people here, because some people do not know, especially some of these men, they do not wash their hair after every shower. They don't wash their hair because they has the dreadlocks in their hair, but they come to get a shape up, or they has a specific kind of haircut where they don't want to wash it. So can some man, they are born nigger like myself with nappy hair, and they jerry curls them hair. Big up yourself, Patrick. And Facey, big up yourself. Some of the man, they jerry curls them hair because I don't know why they jerry curls them hair. So they don't want them jerry curls to get washed out, and they don't want the chemical that they are putting in their hair to finish. So they have to stick with their jerry curls until sometimes 3-4 days or a week before they wash their hair, because the longer it stay with the thing that you put in it to get curly, it's the more pretty it looks. So some people don't wash them hair. So when you has your barbershop, Larry, big up yourself, Suki and Patrick. Yeah, when you have your barbershop, you has to keep it clean. Again, your barbershop bathroom is for your client. It's not for outside, your outside friend or your drinking friend. When you have that bathroom, it's supposed to clean. It's not supposed to dirty and smelly. Ladies, divas, and done. Anything you do, you have to protect your customer or your client, because Maxine, big up yourself. Because when they go in there and that bathroom is so smelly and dirty, that's what it's telling you outside is dirty. When you're doing someone here, you're not to be doing someone here and eat while you're doing someone here. You're supposed to stop. You're supposed to tell yourself, so, well, okay, I'm going to start work like 10 o'clock and I'm going to take a little break time. You like to have smoke time for break, and you have your little snack time to take a break time. Sit and rest yourself, and then you start back to do your work. You don't continue working. You have to take some time off. Take some time off and have time for yourself so you could get yourself sorted out and do your hair. Then again, I see some of the barbers, they're drinking and they're doing their hair and they junk like a skunt. Junk like a skunt. Junk. And they're doing their hair. When they're done with the hair, one side gone one way, one side gone the other way. It's not supposed to. If you decide that you're going to drink, you're going to stop cutting hair and said, I'm finished for the night, and you're decided to do your hang. But while you have customer in there, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to have not even pet in barbershop. You're not supposed to have no garbage pile up all the way around in barbershop. Barbershop is for people to go get their beautification and go out. And then again, when there are some of them, they're putting this things on the client's face. They put some white foamy thing, then they wash out the towel in the place where they wash the hair, put it on the face, wash again and put it on the face. No, that's not right. You're supposed to have one of those things that they put the towel in, and the towel stay in there and keep warm and clean towel. So you take out the warm towel and you use it. Especially you don't use this big towel, use a small one. So if you're doing the client face, you can use 3 at a time. Get them washed and put them back in there, because it's sanitizing and it's sterilizing. So you could use it. So barbershop people, when they don't keep the corrosion on a place, because there's a lot of time I see where they have a lot of barbershop has been shoot up, people die at the barbershop. People die at the barbershop. People come there, wait on people and kill them. People do all kind of different kind of things there and sell. Yes, I agree. People can go and sell, of course, at the barbershop. You can have the special people who, you like this person, how this person could cook, and they go and them sell you some food, like some fish and some things, because some people, they have the restaurant them all over, but some people prefer to buy from a specific person who can cook the food, but not in your barber shop because hair flies all over, and when those hair shed, you cannot see them. So when you have your business place for you to do business, not to take for a hanging place, and you're having don't encourage people to come in your place and go sit on the computer and their computer and disrespecting people, because people will let you have your good business and you lost your business because of stupidness, with ignorance and envious people. You have some people just envy people for no reason at all, and then they could come in there and pretend they are your friend, and they are not your friend. They envy you because you're doing something progressive and positive, and you're doing here and you're making your money, and they sit and they watch. Like every time that somebody done here, you get your money, they put it in the pocket. Sometimes them same ones sit down in there, them go away and send them friend, come send them friend and tell them friend. Or sometimes they not even go away. Them stay right in there and text them friend and tell them friends, say, man, things, money make you so, come juke down the place there and think there. Be careful of the friends then that you keep in your barbershop, because people very envious. Very envious. Again, keep your cubicles clean. And then if you're the owner for the barbershop, and when you are the owner for the barbershop again, do not take all the walk-in customers. Let the people who has cubicle get some walk-in, because they need to make money to pay their weekly money. You understand? I don't care what you all do in your barbershop, but the most thing about it, I just telling you that keep your barbershop clean. Do not have idle people come in there and sit in a chair. If they want to sit, they have a seat. They have a seat. They have no seat not there. They stand up outside, especially if it's not cold. Whether it's cold, yes or no, you're not encourage them to come at your barbershop and sit in your barbershop. Your place must clean, your clothes must clean, your hand must clean, your nail. We don't want to see when you did barber put him on in and hear him in nail dirty. It must clean, because we have to practice good hygiene. Just like how the people come to the barbershop to get them hair cut. That's a good hygiene. They wanted their hair to be done and looking good. Yeah. So Serena, Shireen, and Nadine, one love. I'm talking about barbershop today. Yes, I went to church today. And when I went to church today, I came back. I decided to sit around a little, and then I said, let me choose my topic. Claudette, big up yourself. And I done from yesterday. I already told you that I'm going to do barbershop, because I do the hairdressing shop. Please, people, when you see Queen Olive, do not hurt Queen Olive. Queen Olive is just trying to help somebody, help the barbers, help somebody by letting you know, because some of these places, they have the inspector goes around, and when inspector goes around, the barber them sit down like they are our clients come to get their hair cut, because some of them don't have their whatsoever. But sometimes when some of these inspectors come and they look around and say everything put in the right order and the way it's supposed to be, they don't bother you. So what you all have to do is get your place up to date, fix it, Diana and Marcia. Get your place intact and keep it clean at all time. Barbershop, I'm talking to you all around the whole world, here, Jamaica, everywhere. And remember, we are divas. We are divas. We are divine, inspirational, victorious, anointed people. That's what divas mean. And the Dan, they are the guys, them. We call them the Dan. And whether you're going to the barber shop or you're going out from your goes to your bed and, excuse me, you slept and you wake up, you have to get your shower. Change your clothes because it is sweaty. Change your clothes. Okay, Larry, you went to church. Okay, good. We has a pastor, a superintendent. He resigned. He's no more superintendent. He is a pastor at our church today, and he preached a good sermon at the church today. Yes, we have visitors at the church today, and it was lovely. So Queen Olive goes to church. Whenever we go to every old pan we knock, every old zinc pan we knock, Queen Olive goes to church, because hi Charlotte, I haven't seen her for a little while. Good evening, Avril, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Avril. ladies, divas, and Dan, anywhere you go to get your hair done, or you to go to the barber shop or go to the hairdresser shop, and you see that place not looking clean, it's not place for you to go because you don't. Hi Barbara, how you doing? I'm just talking a little thing about barber shop. Yesterday it was hairdresser. We're talking about how they're to keep the place clean and keep their surrounding respectable, and don't carry nobody in their place to be take it for a hangout spot, because barbershop is one of the number 1 right now crime thing that goes on. A lot of barber gets shot up and killed. Some people in there, they're scared to get their hair done because they're at the wrong place at the right time, because they go to do them hair. Some of the people do not know what other people and the other people has, and you know, simple little thing as you and somebody has anything, and they know that your certain thing is not right with you, they're gonna say, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and people in barbershop run down to nothing because they know that's one of the guy or what. Elijah, big up yourself, in there didn't have his proper document or what, and people likes to call. But you know, those people not coming like that. But some people get scared and frightened and they stay home. Some people do barbering from them home because you know they could cut hair but they can't afford to pay a rent. But that's why when you get a place to rent, you have to treat it like your own. Don't treat it like because you don't care, because it's not you, it's not your place, you're just paying for a chair. Treat it with respect. Keep it clean. The bathroom, if you're the men's, you don't know how to clean the bathroom, get a lady to come in and clean the bathroom, or get a lady to come. Everybody could pool together. Dan, I'm telling you, everybody could pull together and get somebody to come in every day to clean the place, clean the bathroom. Hi, Sandra. Clean your cubicles. Your cubicles mustn't have no drink and left there back, no eat and left food on there. And if you're doing someone here, please do not stand over the person here and eat. Do not left the person here for 10-15 minutes and go and talk to your friend. And that's another thing again here, I didn't talk about that, with the telephone conversation. When you're doing somebody here, you're not supposed to be standing over the person with a telephone conversation. If someone calling, it's very important. If they call you, you take it to the bathroom or take it outside and you make your call, and then you come back and continue do your work. Tell the person, say, okay, give me a 10 minutes or 5 minutes, I'm going to talk, and come back. Do not stand up over the person with a long conversation while you are doing the person here, because probably the person who's sitting and they're here getting done wanted to say something to you, but because they don't want to cut your conversation, and then later on you don't see that person come back, you wonder why the person come back. You run the person because you don't have no time to conversate with the person. You're always conversating with somebody or on the phone, and they see something there that they don't like, and because they don't like it, they're not going to tell them, because nobody's not supposed to go to your place and tell you how to run your place. You yourself are supposed to know how to run your place. Alicia, big up yourself. And Dennis Hart, big up yourself. Yeah, so I decided to do that. Tracy, and big up yourself, I decided to talk about the barber. So some people goes to the barber, and when they goes to the barber, and when they look in their hair, them all say little patches, they get wingworm. Wingworm causes because of dirty equipment go in your hair. Wingworm causes because of dirty hands, dirty stuff what they are using. And then again, if you're buying the product to use on the people, buy the good one. Do not go out there and buy at a 99-cent store product to do your hair. Y'all a barber, y'all put together the head barber, y'all put together with all things and buy your stock out, and everyone in the cubicle get their stock. And when you're not when one of your barber left or your head barber left, please do not go to the other one cubicles and take away their stuff. If you find your thing is running down, you go and buy more stuff. When you're using the razor as a finish, use a razor, throw that razor away, because razor have a time that it slit you, and you do not know what some people has. You understand? Some people, you have a lot of people out there have AIDS. AIDS doesn't show on you. It doesn't, there's no sign to show you that you have AIDS or you have syphilis or you have what. It doesn't show no sign. So you have to be extra careful with what you do in people here. Hi Lexi. Heron, big up yourself, and Lorna. Yeah, so when you use the razor, that razor must take off, throw in the garbage, and go for another one. Yeah, do not use the same razor that you use in Tom here, use it in Harry here. Because that is completely, it's a no-no. And again, every day when you have that liquid there in that bottle, you have to wash it out and throw it out. Good night, Nadine. Throw it away and get a clean one when you finish. If you even don't get the chance to clean up the floor, you make sure you have that ready with those things in there soaked, and to use it, and by the right, kept the right clean thing that you use for the hair. Do not buy no bootlegged one. Buy the right thing. Andre, big up yourself. And Shanice, big up yourself. Yeah, because some people don't care what they do in people hair. Some people don't care what they do. They just want to know they're making their money. And that is unfair for people to come to get their hair done. And when they leave, they have to end up go to the dermatologist because the face get messed up, or goes to the doctor because they get wingworm in their hair because of dirty stuff they're using. Good night, Andrea, again. Yeah, so we all have to practice good and clean hygiene while we are working, because if we don't do that, we're not going to get no customer. You will look over the next barber shop and see it full of people. How them have so much people? How them have so much thing? Because their place is clean and have everything intact what they wanted. So if you don't have your things intact, people are not going to stay. Probably you will find some people stay because some people come to your barber shop to do their stuff. So we have to be careful of the friends we keep and what we do around our business. And what your business you do is for you and your workers. Because, you know, as I say, sometimes you got to sit and do a little meeting. We're going to say, well, okay, we're going to change up this. We're going to change up this strategy. We want to do something different because we feel like business is not going on. The live look different tonight. Okay, you know, every night you have other people because people have to go to work. Some people go to church. Some people sleeping. So every night you're going to see somebody different coming up. And as you know, again, as I say, go back again and say, we have envious people. You send people over there, and when you finish your live, then they run, go do live and make disrespecting and going on. But as I say, no one is going to push me out, pull me out, because some people are very envious, and envious is a sin and it's a demon, and they're looking for people to go toe-to-toe with them. I have no time for that. I just do what I feel like do. If I feel like do live, I do live, because I'm a woman with a golden heart and a woman with respect and principle. I have respect for myself so much. I choose who to be with and choose who not to be with. Because sometimes you go there on the street and you find someone who's lonely and you pick them up and you carry them to your house. You get a good husband. Just like they say, a resigned prostitute is the best woman to put in your house and marry, because they've been out there prostituting and do all kind of thing. And after they finish prostitution and they find somebody, they will never go look back again, because they know everything in life what they go out there and get. Yeah. So Carlene, big up yourself. KK, big up yourself. Just here to just talks about that. It's come to my intention to talk about the barbershop and the hairdressing. We have to pull our sleeve up. We have to, the barbers, not me because I don't do barber, you have to pull your sleeve up. And some of the things that you do, you got to cut it out. Sometimes these guys come to the barbershop hanging out. Hey, come the girlfriend, them coming, so them have girl there. One big piece of fighting and all kind of disrespecting and all them things that make your business pull down. You pull down, and then you rent that business from someone, and someone hear about what is going on, and they say, well, okay, you all have to leave because I don't want this kind of behavior. Because at the same time, where I'm going to tell you to leave, you've been there a long time with your business, and he could get somebody. He could get somebody else come and rent it for, if he was renting it for $500, he could get a $300 extra on it. So I say, well, he has to go because we don't want this kind of behavior there. But sometimes we cannot control the things that people do. We cannot control the mind of people. We cannot control what they do or say. But you could just give them a little idea of and a little heads up, because when you're doing business, it's supposed to be professional. It's not supposed to be you take your place for a hanging spot where people come hang all over. People come and do that. People could come and sell, of course, if they want to come and sell. But you just have to be careful of what to do and how you do it. Yeah. So, people, this is Queen Olive. Queen Olive just come to give a quick little chat. And I'm going to go somewhere because I don't have to tell you. Yes, so I just let me come and just do that thing. So we're going to go on. We're going to deal with the nail again. And we're going to deal with the nail tomorrow, because this is a good heads up I'm giving some people, because some people just there. Some people just come from the island and doing the hair as a barber, and they doesn't understand New York are very strict with whatsoever they doing. Sometimes you feel like you get away, all of a sudden you just see it's a rampage. Inspector coming from north, east, and south and coming to search and see what is going on. If they come and the floor is clean and everything in the right order, they don't bother you, and your cubicles there with your solution, what you're supposed to put your comb and your brush, and the cape again that you put over people, that cape must wash every day. You must bring a new cape. You can use a one cape and everybody, you has to wash it. We have to practice good hygiene. Oh no, Andre, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you, Andre. Yeah, you know, my party is coming up very soon. So, you know, we have to be going out to other people's party. You know, people invited a party. So we have to go to people's party in order to get people come to your party. If people, when you're making party, if you don't go to people's party, they're not going to come. And as I say, Facebook people doesn't go to party. They sit on the party. And when they sit on the Facebook to watch the live on the party, and when they sit to watch the live on the party, they don't sit to watch the live for good. They just want to see how many people you have in the party to go and talk about it. So I saw my birthday party, what I did the other day. I didn't do it on live, and until now I haven't get my video. And I think I see somebody send me the number to call the person for me to get my video for my party that I did when I did my first birthday party in last year, 2017. I haven't get it as yet, and you know it's coming here this June now since I did it. And okay, Andrew, no disrespect. Yeah, so you know, it's summertime coming up. I could have done my party in my backyard, but I don't want to do it in there. I said I wanted to do it somewhere else way. You know, I'm doing it in a very sophisticated kind of way. But you know, everything you do, people talks about it. You cannot please people, because these people here unpleasable, and definitely they don't like me for what I don't know. I didn't make them. I didn't make them, and I don't care if they likes me or like me not. I do love myself, and I have my children that dearly love me. So I am not buying any likes. I am not buying any friends, and I am not buying any boots for my people to see. Well, hundreds and thousands of people are watching, and then later on you sit and say, oh, I mean, paying this and paying that. And you whatsoever little $1, $2 you make on the Facebook, Nadine, big up yourself. It's have to go back, and Louise, big up yourself. You have to go back and pay Facebook because you wanted, some people wanted to be they or wanna be celebrity. A celebrity doesn't go online and disrespect people, because as you see, I goes to this live talk show. That man not even talk, you hardly hear him. He's when he's asking somebody a question, or when he finished, he said, well, everybody give a toast and talk. He don't talk, you don't hear with no kind of disrespectful thing. So if we wanted to reach a point in life, and when we are doing the a Facebook live, or we are doing editing, Omega, big up yourself, we have to do what we are doing with respect. With respect. That's why so many people been running from page to page to page. And I'm telling you ladies, I need you all ladies to have some self-esteem within yourself. I can see how these ladies, they're running from page to page and disrespecting people. Why are you doing it? Sophia, big up yourself. Why are you doing it? What it's gaining, what you're gaining in doing that, I don't know. But to each his own. You do what you want to do. Remember, we have children, and our children will be growing big, that they could go on Facebook and they could go on YouTube, and all the things that we have done, it's going to come back to haunt your children. And remember, everything that you do is Facebook. The first thing, and go and look at Facebook, your Facebook page, to see, hi Patricia, to see your behavior and to judge you from that. That is what they're using. Evet, big up yourself. So we was talking about barbershop. I know a lot of people who was running barbershop who not in prison. Some get deported home. I don't know what they was doing. But they said, mom is the word and parapintus is the game. Whatsoever you're doing, you have to keep it very secretly. And good night, amiga. Yeah. And whatever you're doing, you can, certain thing you cannot keep it secret, because some people do not know how to, they cannot handle success. They cannot handle a thing when they know they are making an extra dollar, and they feel like they are the greatest and the biggest person over this whole world. And sometimes you know, you have people, sometimes you see a car park over by your barbershop, you think it's some old little raggedy man just tired and sleeping. No, they are not. The old raggedy man tired and sleeping. They are Cheryl, big up yourself. Alice, big up yourself. They are not an old and raggedy man tired and sleeping. They are people. They are watching your place to see what their kind of business you are conducting, because sometimes you have a barbershop and never see nobody go in the barbershop and do here, but it's been there running for years. So you have people sit at your barbershop, you have people have a little tiny thing like a pen, and they could see every corners and clippers and everything that you do in the Kimberly. Big up yourself. Yes. So we have to conduct our business in the way, if we want to make money, and we want to make money by doing your business, because a lot of these people, they are so potential. They could do a lot of things, very good things, and but they get led away by doing things that's not okay. As I say, to each his own. Anybody want to do anything you want to do it with respect. Anything you do, and you do it with respect. You could be a thief, you could be a gunman, you could be a drugs dealer, you could be a junker. You have to respect other people. You understand? And when some people in the chair, when some people come there in the chair, they wanted to tell us, could you do my hair for me very quietly? I don't want it nice and things. You as the owner for the barber shop, or you are the barber, do not jump up and curse them and tell them, get out my place, because when you're going to tell me, Carlene, big up yourself, you think you're going to tell me I must keep quiet in here? No, they are the one who put money in your pocket. And if they are putting money in your pocket, you have to respect them. You have to respect them. When you go, you have all different kind of people cursing, all different kind of words. Good night, Alice, big up yourself. They're cursing all kind of words, saying all kind of things. They're talking what they do to women, what they do, how they do the woman, and all them things. That's bad for your business. Your business is about cutting hair and keep your place clean, and make sure know that you don't have nobody in there, you know, disrespecting the people. You know, some of them will come, oh, it's where that I look for me so far. Eh? I look for me for. Where you think the people know? When you go in a barbershop, you have a mirror behind you, a mirror before you. So when you're sitting in the mirror and you look, you can see behind you, you could see in front of you. So if you don't want nobody to look at you, when they're sitting in the chair and they get in the hair, don't get out. Because you're just in there to hang. Barbershop is not a hang place, it's a business. And if you barbers around this whole world take your business place very serious, you could do better job more than what you're doing. Because sometimes you hear them say you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, and then you're not at the wrong place, you're at the right place, but it's the wrong crowd you have around you in your business, disrespecting the business and doing all kind of things. People want to see me, no, but I stone me, I lick me down, me go up uplift on me, highlight and tell no what go on. When no so on car so them out there, I want like old woman so she come and pick up buckle and all them something. They be careful. They are not picking up buckle and the old man they lay down in car. I say, oh master man look park and a park him look. There's other people are watching on the place and the business. Because a lot of barbers in jail, prison sitting down right now for the things that they don't do. They only cut here, but because of the harboring and the things that they have people bringing in their place, bring your business down and bring you, because they said the upholder is just like the thief. Yeah. And the upholder, yes, amiga, the upholder is just like the thief. So wanna know have on a people for come down here. If wanna tell them say at 10 o'clock you must come. Make sure no say we're not there from 9:45. That's when I get the place clean and ready, the chair clean and everything there. Everything ready, and that's when them come, you're ready to do your hair. Freshen up your place. Use that for louses, mop your place, make it smelling good, spray it up, put a little spray of things in there, make your place smell nice. You don't want going in a place that smell like road shit. It smell like stale beer. Stale beer smell bad. And your towels and your thing, they must go to the laundromat and wash them in warm soap water. Wash them properly. When you wash them, you fold them and put them away. Your shampoo, your condition must be top of the line, not the 99-cent store things you're going to use in people here. Because if me, I go do my hair, and then I'm going to use the 99-cent thing. Matters when I stay at my house and wash my hair myself, I'm going to use my 99-cent thing. Wish me not going to use the 99-cent thing, because 99-cent things, then it is good to use. There's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes we don't know what is in it. Just like the toothpaste, them have it at the 99. You see them find where those are not the good thing. Just like how you find say, the Chinese, them are selling everything, and everything with them are selling is bootlegging. And the bootlegged things that they must sell, the toothpaste, the this, the that, and it's sicking people. Some people just start getting sick. You don't know what happened, and then when the doctor sit and ask you all kind of questions, what you use, how you use it, and stuff, and when you tell them, then they say, well, okay, you know what? Let we go to this 99-cent store and see if we could get some of this thing. Rachel and Harris, big up yourself. And when they checked it, they find there are the things that they use to make it. Because people don't care what they do, but so long as they make money. People don't care what they do so long as they make money. So people don't care about your barbershop. Hi, Heather. They don't care about your barbershop. They don't care about what them can make at your barbershop. You get me? Keep your place clean. No old stale beer, no dirty towel on the people in face. Because when you at your home using a towel is supposed to, you use a clean towel. So why you gonna leave from your house and come a barber shop, come do your hair, where you gonna pay them, or them do the facial thing, the thing where they put on your face after them done shape it up and thing. Why you gonna leave your house and wear a clean towel and come use dirty towel? The same towel. Ventress, big up yourself, girl. Big up yourself, Ventress. I was wondering where you're at. Yeah, big up yourself. Yeah. It don't make sense to leave your house, and then you leave your house, you go to there to pay to use a dirty towel on your skin. Some people, all of a sudden, you see your skin start breaking out and all kind of thing. You're wondering what is coming, where it's coming from, why it been breaking out and thing. You know, people think a lot of things. Some people start saying, Lord, I wonder who be me now. Lord, I wonder who I put this for me. Or give me wanga. There's nothing such as obia. It's the things that we use on our body. So, barbershop people, do your homework. Don't use your store for a hanging spot. Use your store to make money, because that's why you open it, and you're paying light. You're paying mortgage. I don't know if you're paying water or gas. Taylor T, big up yourself. But it doesn't make no sense. You're paying all these things and you're running down your own business. Some barbershop you go in there, is a big load the game they playing. Big load there, domino and all them things. You see? So when you have that, most of the people sitting there, they're not doing anything. They take it on thing. So no can get a little hang spot where they go hang. So when you cut off, you tell yourself, so well, my last haircut is 10 o'clock. or my last haircut is 11 o'clock. When that done, you're done. And you don't leave your business, your store open with your friends them for them to stay there and bring their friends. Because if you have a camera and you have it to your phone and you look at the things that goes on in the barbershop, you would frighten when you gone. Because remember, it is not their barbershop, so they don't care one nicks of what they do. So do not leave your place unprotected with your friend, because your friend don't care. They don't care. They just there to enjoy themselves and enjoy what they are doing. So then I care my business. Like somebody came to my house and my pipe was break. I didn't know. Probably they break it too. And the person said, "Why you worry yourself about fixing pipe? That's up to the landlord." That's unfair. Because if you're a tenant living and the pipe is break, you have to let the landlord know. Or you try to say if you could get it fixed until the landlord is no. You don't leave it there, have it there running, and say you don't care because you're not the landlord. We have to think for ourselves. How we think about ourselves and our business, we have to think about other people, because remember again, it's money spent to do everything. That's why we have plumber, we have we have doctors, we have teachers, we have nurse, we have hairdressers, we have barber, we have counselor, we have everybody. That's when you're in certain situation, we can call out to them, because sometimes some people really need to get some counseling for the things that they are doing and saying. Yep, a lot of people need counseling, because some things that I hear, people talk out of their mouth. I wonder if there's something wrong with them or what. Because, Lord have mercy, Papa Jesus. Come down and give me the case and hold the pillar there till I'm ready to put it on the pillar case. Yes, people do so much things. I want to know when them get offline or when they finish talk, how they feel, what they think. Those are the people who sold their soul to Satan to feel big, like they are celebrities. There's none of we in here are celebrities. None. We just comes and people just like to sit and listen sometimes for the foolish. They ain't to big up yourself. Some of them like to come sit down and listen to the foolishness of people that talk, and some come like to come listen to the mix up, and like some of them just like the joke of what people saying, and they think it is good. Some of them is good, because sometimes some of them think when they talk, but like Jenny, some of the things when them say sometimes, I laugh. Yeah. But sometimes when them get out of hand, getting up on the people clothes, going up there and talking all kind of things about what they think about people. Some people, they has we call it a poem. Some people has a poem. They just, every time they go online and start repeat the same poem. They don't know them could take out something out of the poem and put something new. No, they don't know. They think it is good because people laughing. As a lot of these people, I'm telling you, when they get offline, they call a friend and laugh after we, the people who come up and talk garbage. They laugh. And when they come back, them is the first one. Say, go on. You don't go the true man and the right to attack and the truth to attack. Nisha, big up yourself. Kim, big up yourself. A lot of people do that. And I know that a lot of people do that. They laugh at you and big you up, swell up your head, and you feel good like you're doing something good. You are not doing nothing good. You're not doing nothing positive. To come on the line and talk about people and say what people do from what people don't do. You're envious of people for what they are doing. Try to stick on yourself. Try to see if you could outdo the other person. That's what you're supposed to try to outdo the other person, instead of going and try to envy somebody for what you cannot do. You could come up and do a topic, lovely topic, sit down and talk, and people will listen to you if they feel good about it. Instead of Nisha, big up yourself, Cardine, big up yourself, Kim, big up yourself. Instead of you go and talking all kind of garbage and try to bring somebody down, it's not gonna put you nowhere. You'll look like nobody. Yeah, so good night. Good night. All the people in the whole world, all the barbers around the whole entire world, here, Jamaica, Canada, Montego Bay, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, St. Croix, all the world, everybody has a barber, everywhere has a barber shop. What they do, go and do them here, and some people goes and hang out. Be careful of the people hangs. Where you go, you will start, business will start melting down. You don't see people come back to your place, and you're wondering why, because of the people who comes there and the things that they do and say. Because I was like saying, Lord have mercy. Yeah, I could never have my business and have nobody come there and behave the way I see some people behave at people barbershop. That's your business, where you open the business, you get your license to do business, and you will lose your license. Also, you will lose your license. They will run up in you, take your license, and do some investigation. And while investigation going on, your business is going to keep closed. You don't want your business closed because of nobody. So, again, divine inspiration, victorious, anointed woman. Anything you're doing, do it with love and do it with respect. We have to respect ourselves, and the same thing goes for you. You have your barbershop, run your barbershop in a respectable way. Keep your surrounding clean. Don't take it for a hang spot. Do not go in somebody here unless you wash your hand. After finishing, do that here, go wash your hand and come back again before you started somebody here. Wash your hand. The razor you use, you drop them razor in the container there, what you have there, and the other razor you throw it in the garbage, or you have a pan that you collect, you put it in there, because we don't know what some people have. You're doing them here and the razor slit them, and then they use but the same razor on somebody. That's why a lot of people can contract a lot of sickness. And a lot of people who have AIDS, nobody mark AIDS on them. You never see nobody walk and mark AIDS, and nobody not going to tell you got AIDS, because they just feel revengeful because they get AIDS and say, well, somebody give me, I'll give them it back. So we have to be careful. And sometimes some people come, and when them hear them head not looking appropriate, feel free to put the gloves on and do the hair, because we don't know what is in them hair. We don't know what kind of fungus, what kind of thing, what's going on with them. Wash those towels. Wash those towels, remember. And do not leave dirty stuff in there. Be careful. We don't know who is watching us. We have so many people watch people, walk around, watch. We don't know who they are. So one love to all the people in the whole world. One love. Tarwin, pick up yourself. One love to everybody. And this is Queen Olive again, saying good night, good night, good night, good night. To all the people in London, Paris, in London, all the people in Canada, all the people in Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Kitts, and St. Croix, and big up the people them in Trinidad, Tobago, and big up all the people in Guyana. And we say God bless America, where a lot of us leave our country, come here for better ourselves. Let's be better ourselves instead of go in the wrong way and do the wrong things. And then when things happen, you want to point finger and blame another people. No, you have to withdraw yourself from some people. Some people are contagious. The things that they do and the things that come from their mouth, we have to stay away from them, because they want to say you are the upholder and it's your business. And if you have them coming in there and do that, you don't care. And you will lose your license, lose everything, and they cannot help you. They is the same as the first one is going to jump and talk about, oh, why losing place, God, this and that. They're not going to talk because of them come there and messed up your place. Good night. Good night. Rest in peace, my mother. I love you. And all the divas and done is one love to you all. Good night. Goodbye. Big up to my children, all my children, my grandchildren. Oh, big up to my pastor and to everybody. And remember to go follow me and my YouTube is Olive Holland. You notice some of the people that follow, they said a lot of disrespectful thing. I don't know what they are thinking, and why they're saying a lot of disrespectful thing. They say that even when I was at church today, we have the live stream that goes on, and the guys that do the computer, he said, Sister Joy, it's not you alone get disrespectful thing. He said, if you ever see some of the disrespectful thing that people write on the live stream at the church. I said, what? He said, yes. People write a lot of nasty stuff. What's going on in these people's head? What goes on in these people's head when they think about that? You don't want to see somebody what they're saying. Just definitely delete yourself. Don't make nobody delete it. Delete yourself. Hi, Denise and Tracy. Delete yourself totally from the person page. You don't have to sit and you don't have to sit there and punish yourself for what? If you go back or curse. You worked up yourself. Sometimes they work up themselves until they have a heart attack and drop down. Yeah, after they drop down same time, they drop down next time because you make other people climb business or run robot inside on the stomach. When you leave people the business alone, what don't bother you, it don't bother you. And what you don't like, do not go on the page. Just stay away from the page because say, I don't like the page. They will say nothing that's interested to me. I don't like it. So I am not going to watch it. Instead of watch it, I make it bother you. Because it's so long, from the moment you say something very disrespectful, it's bothering you and your heart, aching you. That's the reason why you go and grieve and you write what you write. But I'm saying the right thing. Some barber around the world, I'm telling you something. Get your act together. Get your all business place clean. Paint it up. If even the people them wanna rent it from, on the rent for long, paint it up. Get an uplift. Uplift it. Let it look pretty. Get some nice hot color. Change your sign if the sign is there for so long. Change your sign. Put the same sign, but give it an uplift. Get a facelift. And new rules. It's your business place. If they don't want to talk to you, it's okay. When you tell them, okay, we don't want this kind of things in our place, we cannot tolerate it no more because we don't know. We see how what is going on now in this country. It's dog eat dog and it's a rat race. So we have to just do our things. So big up to all the people in New York. God bless all the people in here. And we say God bless America. We leave our country, beautiful sunshine country, from all over the world to come here to make life better for us. So if we come here to make life better, let's make it better. Let's work. And let's lift our hand to the hard-working people who works and try to make ends meet and do their things. Big up on yourself. One love. Bless my mother who died and passed and gone. Every day I have to tell her, may her soul rest in peace. She was a good mother. Good mother. Bless my children, my grandchildren. I'm a woman with 4 children and 9 grandkids, 1 great-grand. Yes, I'm proud of it. And I know my time, my age, and I know who I am. I know what I will do. I know what I will not do. I know what I will do. Good night, Tracy. And I know what I will do, and I know what I will not do because I can control my mind, my life, and everything. Yes, so good night. Good night. Have a wonderful and a peaceful Monday morning. Remember, Monday morning now, it's school. We are not on holiday yet. So the kids have to go to school, see that the kids have them bag ready, check the school bag to see what they have in their extras. Because, sometimes they throw the food in there. They say that all the time and people laugh. And I know some of them go in there when they see, they must laugh. And say, Miss Olive know what I'm talking about. Because kids are smart. Like when Dodo come and Dodo get things to eat, she'll throw her in the bed and things. As big as she is 9 years old and she know not to do it. What she do, check the coat and see if the coat is okay. Check the weather and see how the weather is. You don't want to overdress them and you don't want to underdress them because sometimes in the morning it's cold. So don't overdress them. See that they're in their proper attire. Go out to school. See that you give them their lunch because I think they serve breakfast in school because they say without the children has their breakfast, they're not going to learn properly. And do not pick up a stranger when you are driving on the street, somebody flagging you down and begging you for a ride or begging you some gas money. Those are thieves. They could telephone use anywhere. Princess Big up herself, Sophie. They could go and get their they could call and some family member or friend bring some gas and give them. They would out there and you will have your last dollar and give it to them and they live in good and better because if 20 car pass and them get $21, that is $20. So do not pick up stranger. Do not text and drive. Be careful on the road. The road is very sticky. We have getaway driver. We have police running down another car. Sometimes they just run a stoplight. You know, these police here, they are so excited. They don't know when to calm down. They run down and they don't care what it is to kill somebody to catch one man because one man run a stop sign. So be careful when you're on the road because a lot of people die because of carelessness of the police on the road or other people. Be careful. And please, some people, if you're driving and you're not feeling good when you're driving on the road, please pull over and go take a rest, close up your doors and your window. And if you feel like you're feeling sick, call 911 or call a relative and get some assistance. Do not continue driving, then the car get out of control. It's going to kill a lot of people because car is before you and car is behind you and nobody don't know when sickness is going to take them. So be careful when you're on the road. If you're not feeling good, pull over and relax yourself, or say it when you're going to pull over, you could fan down to the next person and said, I'm not feeling good. Could it call the doctor, call the ambulance or something? And some of these things that I'm saying, if we do that, we could save a lot of lives. But sometimes, you know, things happen and we say we would do this and we would do that. But when the time it happens, we don't do nothing. So be careful on the road out there. Jacqueline, big up yourself. Be careful on the road. It is very sticky. It's very sticky. And good night. Good night to all the barbers. And yesterday was the hairdresser. Please don't stone Queen Olive. I'm just trying to help someone because we don't know what is going on. Because, you know, this man his brain is just run and jump and do the things that he wanted to do. And nobody can control him of what he want to do. So let's do the right thing. And I think things will be better for us. Yeah. So good night. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. Before you go to your bed, you ask God to protect you. And tell your kids or your husband or your wife that you love them. Because it's just going to be too late if you go to bed and don't say your prayers. And you didn't get the chance to tell your loved one that you love. Because a lot of people goes to bed and never wake up. Yeah. A lot of people goes to bed and don't wake up. So give yourself a free up time and help someone. Yeah. Good night. One love, peace, joy, and happiness. Love you all. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Oh, yes. What is it? I didn't ask a question yesterday. I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to ask my Divas and Dan a question tomorrow. If I come on tomorrow, you're going to give me the answer for the question. I'm asking ladies, Divas and Dan, when the first time you meet your loved one and you feel like you want to make a win, what did you do? What you do if you stay there and make it openly, let him hear, or you hold it and try to reach to the bathroom. We call it, we call it poopy. So tomorrow, I want you to answer the question, not today. What to do the first time when you meet your loved one? What did you do? Because I have a joke today about that. So have a wonderful Monday coming up. And everybody goes to your work with lovely joy and peace and happiness. Sometimes, you know, you go to work, your boss come from over Monday morning with a sour face, and the boss showing you a bad face, smile. Just give them a smile at all time. Hi, how you doing? You okay? You want me to make you a cup of tea? You want me to make you, you want me to go buy something at the store? They keep on saying no. Just keep on giving them a smiling face, because sometimes the wife give them a hell home. Yeah, and if it's a woman, the husband give them a hell home, because everybody have feelings and everybody go through things at rough times and good times at times. So pick up yourself. Gordon, Melissa, Zizi, you're here. How you hear business going, girl? I know you're still in Jamaica. One love to each and everyone. And Queen Olive say goodbye. Jamaica P. When you're replaying me, you have to replay me the way how you say I carry myself. You replay me, I look like a whole mad woman with a whole wig, look like, say you pick it up out of a garbage house, and then you have this big old breast and breast and belly a draw down. You have to replay me the right way. And then you know I don't curse. So you have to replay Queen Olive the right way. Because a lot of people are saying likes when you play the game like Queen Olive. So play the game and play the game good. And stop cursing the bad word. Because Queen Olive don't curse no bad word. Unless when them bother me, I will get out. And it's you know, them have to really push my button hard. So big up on yourself, everybody. Leavers, Dan, new people, new follower, everybody, barber. This is Queen Olive. Remember, your business place is where you make your money. It's not where you let everybody come and let you lose your business and then you don't have it. Because the moment you lose your business, you cannot ask none of these people that are hanging there for nothing. They're going to say, look, when you have your business, you're not giving nothing. When you come in and come sit down. So if you want to keep your business and keep your business in the right place and in the right way and clean and with respect, you have to cut out the hanging in the barbershop. Good night. Have an awesome Monday morning. Bye-bye. One love.